If you tried everything for acne, creams, antibiotics, skincare routines, and it keeps coming back, you're not dealing with a skin problem. You're dealing with a signal from your body. And if you keep suppressing that signal, you might actually be making it worse. In this video, I'm going to show you how to read your acne properly and the top 5 homeopathic remedies that will help your acne in your specific situation. And also the big mistake that people are making when they use homeopathy. Now, just so you know where I'm coming from, I've been practicing and teaching homeopathy for over 30 odd years, and I've worked with thousands of patients and trained practitioners from all over the world through the Centre for Homeopathic Education, or CHE. So what I'm about to share with you is not theory. This is what I see working in practice day in, day out. So most people ask me, what's the best remedy for acne? But in homeopathy, that's the wrong question, because acne isn't one condition. It's many different expressions of imbalance within the body. And one of the key principles I always teach is this: it's not about what you have, it's about how you have it. So your job is very simple. You just need to observe. What does it look like? When is it better? When is it worse? What else is going on for you? Physically, mentally, emotionally, hormonally. Because once you start to see the pattern, finding the right remedy becomes much clearer and easier. Let me walk you through the top 5 remedy pictures I see in practice. If your acne is large, painful, burning, and often quite deep and sometimes looks purplish in colour, this is where the remedy Kali Bron can come in. It's often around puberty or around the menstrual cycle and can often leave scarring. And the person often feels quite anxious or restless internally. You often notice it gets worse with the heat and worse with emotional stress. So this is that more intense, emotionally driven acne picture. Now, if your acne is red, inflamed, or with blackheads and the skin is itchy and even burns when you scratch it, think of the remedy sulfur. These people tend to feel hot, often kick the covers off at night. They don't like the heat at all, and their skin is often worse for warmth, even from bathing or washing with hot water. Symptoms are often worse in the evening or at night. So this is your classic hot, irritated, inflammatory skin picture. If your acne is deep, hard and cystic and very slow to come to a head, then silica is an important remedy to consider. This is where the body is struggling to push things out and the skin doesn't heal easily, and scarring can also be an issue. But these individuals also can feel quite chilly, cold hands, cold feet, even in a warm room. And often they can have sweaty palms, sweaty feet. So this is much more of a slower, deeper constitutional picture. Now sometimes acne is not deep, but it just lingers, and you'll see a yellow discharge encrusting on the skin and never quite resolves properly. This is where the cell salt, calc sulf, can be useful. These people are generally feeling better in fresh air, worse in warm, stuffy environments. So this is that sluggish, lingering stage of acne that just won't clear or resolve. Now, before we go to the last one and the mistakes people make, just a quick note. If you want to go deeper, I recommend my free home prescriber course and my best-selling book, Homeopathy at Home. You'll find the links to both in the description. Okay, let's move on to the next remedy. Now, the 5th remedy is the cell salt Kali sulf. And this is a really important remedy when acne follows a pattern. You'll often see acne on the face, especially the cheeks, the forehead, but also the chest and the shoulders. And the key thing here is timing. It seems to be worse around puberty, worse around the menstrual cycle, and interestingly, better in cold, fresh air. So this is what we call more of a cyclical picture. You might also notice like a yellow discharge, like thin or thick and sticky, and the skin can feel quite sluggish and under-functioning and slow to heal. So if your acne comes and goes in a pattern, especially around hormonal shifts, this is definitely one to think about. Now, the key with all of this is not try and take everything. You're looking for the one remedy that matches your picture. It's like finding the right key in the lock. And when you find the right key, you stimulate the body's own healing response. One of the biggest mistakes I see people make is jumping from one remedy to another. Give it a chance to work. Or they're trying to treat the condition rather than the person. So take your time, observe, match the remedy as closely as you can, looking for those key notes, and then allow the body to respond. Now, if this makes sense and you want to go deeper, I recommend you go see this video on my 5-step clams method that will help you clarify exactly what homeopathic remedy to choose for your situation. I'll see you on the next video.